Welcome to the Solemn Vanguard channel. Today we're going over the first few tournament results from Standard, or as some may call it, the Vanguard reboot, so you can figure out what the good decks are and maybe what you want to build. I also quickly wanted to let you know about our new Alfred and Amaterasu mats. These are part of the Zero Damage Gaming Nostalgia series, together with the two Blaster mats and the Overlord mat. So don't forget to pick up yours. You can use the code REBOOT to get 10% off any mat on the store. Getting into the video, yesterday there were a few smaller shop tournaments in the Japanese metagame, but today there actually was a slightly bigger one. 37 players. Now obviously this isn't a giant tournament like a regional qualifier or anything, but it is a pretty good indicator of what people are building like and what is doing pretty well. The winner of this tournament was a Royal Paladin deck. The list is this list right here. We see our 4 Alfreds. As I said, it performs a different function than a finisher, but it clearly works well. 4 Soul Saver Dragon, the real finisher. 4 Blaster Blade, 4 Akane. I think this is about the most cookie cutter build. I'd be interested in seeing different builds from this, but they probably won't differ all that much. So even though people may have been complaining about Alfred, clearly the deck is still able to top. Only time will tell whether it can keep pulling this off consistently. Though keep in mind that trigger luck has more impact on the standard format. Now one thing I'm hearing from players in the Japanese metagame is that Nova Grappler actually wins the most. So even though Royal Paladin may have topped here, the current whispers are that Novas could be the stronger deck. The Excel circle really is strong. Chris from Different Fight told me he often calls something silly like a draw trigger to the Excel circle just to get that 10k on there, since they don't really replenish hand that well. You don't always have the opportunity to call stronger cards there, but beyond that, the circle just puts in a lot of work and the multi-attacks can easily become too much due to the smaller hand sizes in the format. Front triggers are also really devastating. We also saw Oracle Think Tank popping up. I don't know how well this specific deck did, but it does seem to be the more cookie cutter build when I compare it to other lists out there. People are cutting Imperial Daughter down a little to 3 because you don't really want to ride it first. You generally want to ride your CEO Amaterasu as your first grade 3. So we might see a price drop in Imperial Daughter sometime soon. They also run higher grade 3 counts, 9 in this specific situation, because they can plus quite a bit more, so they have the hand size to guard. They can also stack the deck a little, and if they happen to have too many grade 3s, they always have the protect marker to ditch it for free guarding. And beyond that, of course, I mean, CEO Amaterasu is really good. You ride Imperial Daughter on top of it, that's really good. You have your Deer, which is a great finisher, so you have reason to run them all. I have the specific info from Can You Say G. That is pretty much it for today. Hope you found this interesting. If you did, please subscribe to the Solemn Vanguard channel and click the bell button to stay up to date with all the meta news of the reboot, standard as well as premium. Don't forget to pick up your Zero Damage Gaming playmats at the link in the description. Use the code REBOOT to get 10% off any mat on the store, and I will see you soon. Ciao!